Before we joined MyBudget, we were drowning in debt and we were stressing about the money situation. We had people calling us constantly, trying to get payment from us, which we couldn't afford at the time. The most embarrassing part was they started to call our workplaces. And we thought we'd consolidate it. We'll try and do the right thing. It was just getting too hard to pay all these different due dates. We consolidated, but then we redrew on all the other loans and pretty much doubled our debt in the space of a couple of months.
Before joining MyBudget, we were thinking of on the lines of going bankrupt, and that's so scary to think about, but we were very unorganised with our money and we really didn't have a plan. It was quite embarrassing when we wanted to go hang out with our friends, for an example. We would never have the money and our friends would always have to pay for us.
I think the biggest thing was having someone not judge us and make us feel embarrassed. It was someone that could understand the position we were in. They'd heard that same story before and are very empathetic and just reassured us that something can be done. I think when Bill would arrive prior to MyBudget, the first thing I'd be thinking about is how long can I get this extended for? When can I get this due date pushed out to? When can I afford to pay it? Whereas now, don't worry about that at all. The day-to-day expenses are all accounted for, but being able to put in the expenses like your car registration that you might forget about, your car servicing, your license, all those little bits and pieces that would pop up not as regularly as other payments, having that in place in the budget so you don't forget is great. We've got greater visibility of our money and our finances than we ever have done before, which in a sense gives us more control of what we're doing. We can see not only next month, but we can see 6 months down the track or 12 months.
MyBudget definitely don't control your money. You're in control the whole time. They guide you to where you want to be and achieve your goals. It just brings structure and organisation to our lives every day.
Nothing's ever restricted, nothing's ever you have to do this. It's all up to you, and it's just essentially guidance with your finances.
You can personalise your own budget. So if you go out to the movies once a fortnight, you can add it to the budget, so it's always going to be there.
To have that extra fund put aside for us to have fun with it is really good. You like to live each day, but you also want something there for the future as well.
Now that we're with MyBudget, we're seeing savings for the first time. We're looking at saving for a house and starting a family, and that's something that I didn't even consider because we had so much debt.
We've got that peace of mind that everything's in place as it should be. That's one less thing to worry about. We can really look forward to the future and what plans we want to put in place there.